So I'll just share the UI changes that we made to OpenSignal. And yeah, I just used the colors from the Moonshot Collective color palette. And those cards didn't change. So let's just connect first. I'm just gonna leave Telegram. That's okay.
That's wise. Is this, would this be ready for me to be a user of it and for us to do some voting today here in the channel? Can we do that?
Yeah, I guess if everyone has OpenSignal tokens, we should be able to.
Yeah, like
Correct me if I'm wrong, Ankit.
yeah, exactly. So either you can use the pool which I made, or the easier way would be just for me to send you the tokens. So let me know if whichever you want. I think Ryan, like, would you want me to airdrop you some tokens and then you can
Yeah,
just.
yeah, please. Let's, and please put the link in the chat so that we can all
Sure.
get in there.
All right. This is the token. So you like if you can get, like, if you want it from Uniswap, you'll need to add the token address. So let me just look for the pool on Uniswap.
On the Rinkeby Uniswap, I have not heard of that before. That's interesting.
Yeah, like I think I was getting tired of airdropping it myself, so I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'll just make a pool.
Legit.
So
This'll,
the way you'd have to do it is add the token yourself, the token address, and then you just have to select it in Uniswap. Yeah, that's basically the flow.
interesting. This is very interesting, dog food.
Yeah, I think I first did this with Hans and I forgot the token address. So we wasted like 10 minutes on that. But now I have it on hand because I knew that this was going to happen. So yeah.
Cool. All right, so I connect my Uniswap to my Rinkeby account.
Okay, I got some signal tokens.
Awesome. So while you guys do that, I'm just gonna go ahead and create a project so I can click here, create a
So what I was
project.
thinking is, let's have Ryan create the project. You know,
Okay.
Ryan do
Yeah.
it himself
Sure.
because
Sure.
Oh yeah,
I think
let's let me blunder through the entire thing myself.
Alright.
yeah, exactly.
Sounds
So
good.
like,
Sounds good.
I think if Ryan does it, he's gonna discover some pretty.
I'm gonna cut myself on every sharp edge that's exposed. So here, so first of all, I'm doing the thing that you described. I'm gonna go.
You can just go to swap. Like I don't know why I send the pool address. You can just go to swap and then add the.
Swap.
I don't. Oh, swap. Okay.
Yeah.
And then select a token. And I want to search this.
Yep.
Yeah, import. Awesome. And I want to swap an F worth. Wow, I'm gonna get a lot. Swap anyway.
Yeah, I didn't have much ETH when I made the pool, so yeah, it's.
That's cool. And Austin is our connection to the Ethereum Foundation. I'm sure we can get as much testnet ETH as we need. Add signal to MetaMask. Don't mind if I do. Why not? Can you guys see my MetaMask, by the way? Am I sharing?
Yeah, actually we can.
Okay, great.
He blocks it out.
Exactly, right? Like I have never seen anyone else's MetaMask. So this is like the first time.
What's the difference between sharing window and sharing desktop, I think? Sharing screen.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, okay, so now I got mad signal going, I think. Mad signal. Can we? Oh, MetaMask is so slow because my computer is trying its best. Yeah, I got some D token while I'm at it. Okay. So, all right. So that was Uniswap on Rinkeby. That was very interesting. And then here is, okay, I don't need that anymore. So here I am. So I connect, BitConnect. Awesome. I am me. Here we are. I got mad open signal. Okay, cool. And then this is just clear. I'm gonna restart because.
Yeah, we haven't fixed that yet. That you need to connect the RPC. Oh, that loaded really quickly for you. So I think
my
the
instincts
gateway
are
is
correct.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. So I'm gonna create a project and I'm gonna choose. Do I have any photos on this VM? Yeah,
That's
awesome.
okay.
And
You
the
win.
name is dog food memes and more. And I'm gonna, what happens here? This is an Ethereum logo.
This
This
is
is the
not Ethereum. It
yes.
is
What is it? There's no tooltip. It's not labeled. What is it?
yeah,
So
it's
this
OpenSignal.
yeah.
But what is that?
So this is
What
what
does this text box do?
yeah, so this is what we're calling a self-stake. So the idea is that when you're creating a project, you essentially stake like 2 tokens at minimum of yours, kind of like a committance fee that you know what you want the project in. So it's like a self-stake basically.
Okay, so probably you want labels for all of these text boxes. So that's what dog
Yeah,
food's about. We're
sure.
making notes for features.
The
So I
the
approve.
the form hasn't been reworked yet. Like the only page that has been worked on is the staking page that we will
Okay.
see later on.
We will get you guys some designers to help you out as well if you want. All right. So I approve token. I didn't actually read what I just pressed, but it's Rinkeby. Okay, so it's approved, and then I'm going to create it. And the color change is interesting. It should give me something. And we're not seeing any of the block native toasts. We're not doing that.
We
Yeah,
can definitely add that. I'm taking notes.
Cool.
I mean we can
And
probably add that where the MetaMask thing is finally there. I'm just
yeah,
curious why MetaMask is so slow, right? Like
that's on me because of the setup that I'm running. I'm running a VM under cubes. So yeah.
interesting choice. It's almost like you want to hurt yourself.
No, well, it's like I just it feels like home to me. It's like whenever I'm using Mac OS or Windows, I just feel sad. So it's like I'll sacrifice a little bit of convenience for security. I think that the founding fathers of the United States had something to say about that.
Oh, we fixed this one. Like this is pretty great because previously it used to keep spinning. So it's nice to see. So I think yours will right be at the bottom.
Okay. So
Yeah, the IPFS images take a while. Like
okay,
I'm not.
IPFS. What's our IPFS gateway, by the way? I know gateways are always troublesome.
Which one is this? Hux should know.
It's ipfs.io/ipfs.
Yeah, the
The
most
default one.
dependable, but still kind of slow.
When you click
All
the
right.
50%, it's going to blow up.
Yeah. You called that?
Yeah, that didn't change either. Yeah, same problem
Oh
since
right, yeah.
last time.
I think I tested this out and I was like, we should fix this, and yeah, we didn't fix it.
Okay, so but
Right.
I can enter an amount maybe instead of clicking a button. Is
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
all right? So there it is,
thankfully.
resolved. My stake is already 100. The signal, the self stake. Okay, so I press the up arrow, and it looks like only the okay. And maybe I have like 1,000. So or no, I have 10,000. So let's
Yeah.
call it 4,000 because oh, like that.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Yes, this dog food is spicy.
Nice.
That happened to me too. I tried
That's
putting
exactly
5,000
why
in
I was
there.
like, yeah, Ryan,
When you
you know.
clicked on increase signal, it didn't work, or
No, I got the white screen when I put the
Yeah,
fourth,
if the
third
number
zero,
is
just like that.
over, yeah, the fourth digit is what does it.
what? All right.
I'm not sure. Like this is the first time I'm having this as well. So I'm clearly learning a lot of things.
And this is a different menu that does the same thing.
Yes, so the idea is that the page that you saw now, we'll kind of make that the landing page, so it will kind of show you only the top projects, and then whatever you see here will basically be like list of all projects, and like with all the projects that we invested right on the top. So
Okay, so these buttons give me a transaction
Yeah.
error thing, and the staked and signaled This confuses me as a user because these numbers are global, but then my stake and unstake are for me. So probably you want to differentiate the global numbers from the numbers that apply to my currently logged in user.
Yep.
Exactly. That's what we have on the roadmap.
Awesome.
So just
For
I'm just
now, it's
wondering, like,
just UI.
can you try increasing the signal and like just show us the error because
Sure,
I'm
sure.
baffled. Yeah. No, not for this one.
Not
I think
here.
this is just
Okay.
the contract. Yeah, thing. I think
In the
for
other
the main page. Yeah.
main page, okay. So it loads. So Sag, I click, and then what do you want me to pop up in the dev? Yeah,
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
this is what you're asking for. Okay, cool.
Yep.
So I'm gonna type very slowly 1, 0, 0, 0, and
Oh damn. Okay. Okay.
Oh,
This is
and
okay.
invalid
okay.
big number string. That's what
Mm,
we're getting there. Invalid big number
Yeah.
string.
Yeah, I got
nice.
an error in contract code for staking.
Also,
Yeah, the staking is not working, guys.
Okay.
As I mentioned, it's purely UI changes
Gotcha.
on the staking page.
Okay.
The function calls to the contract are not working yet.
all right. So I think that was good. Is there anything else you guys want me to test out while I'm here?
Yeah. Like just try like a normal signal increase. So
Oh,
we
okay.
could,
Yeah, that makes sense.
like
Let's
we
do
did
it.
something. Come on. It's been 2 weeks. We did something.
This is good. No, this is the process. For anyone watching who's thinking, "Oh my God, these guys!" Like, this is why we're doing this. They knew it wouldn't work. We knew it wouldn't work. This is dog fooding, and this is let's go. All right. Approve being grayed out confuses me as a user.
Yeah, I agree.
Confirm. It looks like that's gonna work. So I'm adding 400 to Sad Doge. Sag.
Appreciate it.
I like it. Does this move around? No. But I don't want to close the modal while I got a spinner. Okay, approved comes up here, but it doesn't tell me what was approved. And then increased signal is green, but a different green. Interesting. We'll definitely. I wouldn't worry too much about my like UI color comments. That'll all get sorted out later. I'm not worried about that at all.
Eventually, yeah.
Like, to be honest, this project, in my opinion, needs a lot of UI refactoring work. But
Yep.
that was kind of the idea with starting with the staking page, just to try to split things into components and then really make it working where it should and have a good user experience. But we're not there yet. Thank
Yeah,
you
I think
for
you guys took a
pointing
good
this out.
path. And we're starting to onboard designers now in a more concentrated way. So yeah, so absolutely, you will have access to designers and a whole design process that is less frantic than what I'm doing. Cool. So the staking. So what really happened here? So I increased Sag and I increased this, and now this has 1500, and so it actually has the most stake. So this is just this list is ordered by date or something.
Yeah, it says
Yep.
just I think by ID. So I think that Sag was the first one. So it says there, yeah.
Okay.
I just
So maybe.
created a project and it's not showing
If
up
the
on
balance
the
is
list.
0, shouldn't let you enter.
Well, but I know that it's not because I just did it, right?
All you did was deapprove. You
Mhm.
didn't do the deposit.
Oh.
This
I
will
wonder what's
fail.
gonna happen now. So wait, did I only just approve something else again?
Yeah, you
You
approved
shouldn't
to
have.
decrease the signal. So it approves to move your shares out of that particular contract
Right.
Okay,
to
so
give you the
I've got
token.
signal on this one that's mine for sure. Oh, and this brings me the modal for the other one.
It does?
Yeah, did you see that?
Yeah, there was a weird thing. No,
I'm
Yeah,
not
I
sure,
saw it. It was
honestly.
quick.
the
Yeah,
value was
exactly.
still there, I think. Even then.
Yep. It got stuck in there somehow.
Okay, allow to spend my OSS, yes.
So now what's happening here is essentially you are giving your shares back. So it gives you your original tokens back, like whatever the market rate is, like not like a fixed thing. Um, so like we added some slippage stuff as well, which kind of is wonky in the front end. So we need to get that sorted soon as well.
Cool, cool, cool.
Yeah, because it
So,
looks like
okay,
he's
so I
getting more
approved it,
tokens
and now I'm
back.
gonna do it.
He gets
made a
more
profit.
tokens back.
It does
Wait.
look that way, doesn't it?
You made
It might
21
look
signal
that way,
token profit.
but like it's not possible in the contract unless like someone bought it after you. Like
Okay,
that's
so I spent signal, but I got OSS? What's going on there?
Can you click on? It's too late.
Sorry, on what?
No, there was a notification where you could see the transaction. But
Oh, this?
yeah.
What do you want to see here?
No, nothing. That doesn't matter. My bad.
Okay. And by the way, you can check out that on your own Etherscan from moonshotcoordinator.f. Okay, so I put in signal and it's got a broken thing. I don't know what's going on there. And then now I have two OSSs, but both are 0.
yeah. So you
It looks
just
like there's a
you sold your shares back, right? To kind of
Yep.
you get the original tokens back. So now you have more open signal, but you lost those shares.
Oh, and so the reason that I have these two that are both called OSS is because they correspond to the two things that I staked on. And so actually
Yes,
if I stake on this, I'll get another OSS.
exactly. Yeah.
All right.
so does each
Interesting.
project have a different OSS?
Yeah. So each project is its
Okay.
own ERC20
So it's
token.
like a Uniswap V2 token.
It's not an NFT. It's like an ERC20 token.
Okay.
So the idea is that each project exists as its own token in a way, so that you can kind of do the token
Well,
math
it adds
using
liquidity to it. Yeah, that's a good idea.
exactly. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so let's confirm our understanding. Not exactly. Maybe hit it with a reload.
No, you need to add the OSS with the.
Oh, okay. Because I didn't do the second step. Is that right?
No, you did the second step.
You did the second step,
I,
but
yeah, no, I think that MetaMask just didn't add this one to yours. I think that's pretty much what happened. So like MetaMask added the other ones, but for some reason it didn't add this one. Yeah.
okay, and maybe it'll add this one. What's this picture of, by the way?
I mean, if you want to see the balance, you can just add the contract address, the deployment address that's there, and then it should show up there. Yeah.
And then so each of these has its own contract address, true or false?
Yes. So it's like a create to deployed address. So it's a bit different than normal contracts, but yeah, like it's essentially a contract in EVM terms.
Okay. So I'm looking forward to being able to use this at a later date to spin up, clean, fill with features for Tip Party, and then have everyone in the call like stake and vote from an equal footing and just like see which one everybody thinks is the priority so that we can get a sense of like using this to really prioritize things. So that's where I'd like to see this go in the like short term. Where do you see this going in the long term?
So one thing that like one idea that we had on Trello for a while was essentially tokenizing each moonshot build. So one idea would be like a staged mainnet release that essentially, so basically each moonshot build exists as an ERC20 token, and people can essentially stake on it in order to like fund public goods, right? So the idea would be that if we do wrap up QF and everything else in the contracts by then, so the idea would be they can essentially get some rewards for that as well. But the major reason that you would do that would be so that you can kind of fund these moonshot builds, like as a dog fooding release. Yeah.
Okay. I understand the part about them giving the money in for public goods. I feel like maybe I'm not understanding that they would get it back. Like I follow the Ferengi rules of acquisition about funding public goods. You don't give the money back. Maybe
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
don't,
overstating it.
that makes sense, right? So the reason that we were thinking of, so like we kind of want people like to incentivize people into doing it, not just fund public goods, right? Like, okay,
Okay.
like let's look at from a state perspective, right? If there are people who are going to fund public goods for good, and then there are people who want to fund public goods in their strategic interests. So we kind of, I think we need to kind of find a reason to bring those two together because both of them exist to fund public goods.
Okay.
That's
Cool.
basically what I'm trying to arrive at, which is kind of a hard balance, but yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to see like maybe a diagram or a little write-up. Like pretend that I'm a greedy degen and write up like how I'm expected to be able to profit from funding public goods in this way. And I think that a little bit of explanation would go a long way with this project. I really like the direction though. This is super cool. Is there anything else that you want to highlight before we move on?
Um, right. So I think I spoke on this about in a earlier call. So we are kind of developing something for D grants as well. So essentially, what we are going to do is either we are going to merge the two products into one, or we are kind of going to work on two separate pathways. So right now we are on the approach where there are two separate pathways, right?
That sounds about right.
Okay, you got
Um,
me down again. You got me again. Um, I was just looking at the meme and I got distracted. Sorry about that.
yeah, this is the meme that Discord wouldn't let me post this
Yeah.
hour. So D-Grants has like a whole team already working on it. True or false?
Yes. So there is a work stream for D grants.
There's a
So
work
essentially,
stream.
yeah. So essentially, what we are doing is kind of building um a demo for them to work on or adapt, so to say. So essentially, we are going to be targeting approaches that they basically want, right? So for example, we are like really big on tokenizing and the aspect of the market itself curating itself, but the D grants team would be more focused on civil resistance and kind of preventing uh, multiple people from kind of colluding to kind of change the markets and stuff. So in that way, I think we're trying out separate approaches, but like eventually we do want a product that kind of encompasses the D grants stuff as well.